was a little boy named Lucky Lou, who was very proud of all the things he could do. Each morning before Lucky Lou rode the bus to class, he ate peanuts and looked at the world through the glass. Lucky Lou was so proud of how he removed peanut shells. He could do so very many things all by himself. One of the little things Lucky Lou loved to do by himself every morning was tie his shoelaces and put on his shoes. But on this day, his mother said these words to Lucky Lou: "Why don't I just go over and try to help you?" "No, no," said little boy Lucky Lou. "This is a thing I know quite well how to do." And so little boy Lou put on both of his shoes. They did not feel right, but he wouldn't redo. When Lucky Lou walked right out of the door, all he could think was his shoes hurt more and more. And when lucky little Lou rode the bus down the street, all he could do was think how his shoes hurt his feet. "What's wrong, young man?" my little Lucky Lou, his teacher asked. "What can I do to help you?" "No, no, don't worry, I'm fine, but thank you," said little Lucky Lou, who would not undo his shoes. And so all day, even while he drew pictures and lines, only one thing was on little Lucky Lou's mind. No matter how much his feet hurt, he refused to take off either one of his shoes. "Ouch, ouch, ouch, this hurts my toes." Lucky Lou felt as if his feet would grow and grow. There was only one thing that Lucky Lou knew. At that moment, you would not want to be inside his shoes. He thought maybe by some terrible mistake, he put on the wrong shoes and so his feet ached. As he rode home, he even wanted to scream. Lucky Lou thought maybe this is all just a bad dream. But when he opened his eyes, the shoes were still there. It felt as if his feet were being crushed by the paws of a bear. Then he held up both his shoes, and out of them fell 1, 2, 3 tiny little peanut brittle shells. And then lucky little boy Lou shook and shook his shoes again. No more peanuts fell, but you should see what fell then. A baseball and a football and a basketball hit the floor. Then there were many other things that he saw. A bicycle and a tricycle and a brand new car all fell out and rolled across the room's floor. And then he shook his shoes and shook some more, and he saw even more things that he'd seen before. A bird and a bee, a building and a bat, a tree and a flea and a Siamese cat, a giraffe and a lion, and a tiger crawled out too. These were only a few of the things that came out of his shoes. A boat and a coat and a bowl full of rice, some ice cream and whipped cream and a bucket of ice, a train and a plane and a dinosaur who was green, a bus as big as any one that you've ever seen, a kite and a sailboat, a parade with a queen and a king. Just like Noah's Ark, there was a little bit of everything. Or at least that's the way it appeared to Lucky Lou when he emptied out the peanuts from both of his shoes. And even if there were really only peanuts in each, Lucky Lou learned that our mistakes are lessons that teach. And what did he learn? He learned that it's true. Your feet should be the only things that you put in your shoes. But Lucky Lou, you can bet he learned something else too. There was another lesson here for little Lucky Lou. He learned that whatever it is that you do, don't be so stubborn that you refuse to redo. Sometimes it's better to go back to the start, even if sometimes that takes a lot of courage and heart. It can take a long time, but in the long run, it's better for you, unless you want to spend a whole day with pebble or peanuts in your shoe. And this much at least you can trust is truer than true. The next time Lou's feet hurt, you can bet he knows what to do.